Hello, everyone, and this is Santosh Gupta, Chairman and Founder of T College Day, and we have Dr. Vijay Golla from Texas A&M University of San Antonio, and he's the Vice Provost there. And we have Ankita Chaturvedi, who takes care of the Indian Regional Manager for Texas A&M University San Antonio. So the main intention of this particular meeting is to give you a little idea and little what are the advantages that the student and as well as the parent to choose Texas A&M University San Antonio. So it will be more of a interaction session with both the university representatives, so that the students can take this opportunity to understand more about the university. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Doing well, thank
Hi,
you.
Gita.
Hi.
So, sir, thank you for visiting India. And first of all, we would like to welcome on behalf of T College Day.
Thank you.
So, the main intention of this meeting, as I said, to talk a little bit about the university and why the students should choose. So, it will be great honor to hear from you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. So Texas A&M University San Antonio is the newest and youngest campus in the Texas A&M system. It's located in San Antonio, Texas, and it has close to 8,000 students. It offers a multitude of programs at the undergraduate and graduate level, and also the university will be starting its first doctoral program next year. San Antonio is the seventh largest city in the United States. Texas A&M San Antonio is strategically located, sits on close to 700 acres property, and it offers programs with direct applications and good job placement. So with that, some of the programs that are high demand, highly sought after, are computer science, cybersecurity, water science, biology, and also the MBA program out of the College of Business. So these programs have been there for a while and have a good track record, very strong faculty, and good research applications for graduate education.
Thank you. And we also have Ankita, like I said, who takes care of the Indian end-to-end process for San Antonio, Texas A&M University San Antonio, and she's the regional manager. So I would like to hear from her a little bit about the Texas A&M University San Antonio. So it will be great if you can tell it to our students and parents. That will be really helpful.
Well, most of the points that is already covered, but we are Texas A&M Public University, a very well known across USA and in India as well. Located in San Antonio, we have a huge advantage given the great IT companies that are located there. So it's kind of a hub. So if a student who's coming for a STEM education, especially in computer science, cybersecurity areas, it makes sense for them to start it in a city which can provide them a start. They don't have to change their city post finishing their education. So that gives us a huge advantage. NER likes are covered, a great campus, a good student life, that is already covered with us.
Now, sir, this is more to you, sir. Now coming back to the Indian parents, typical Indian parents and typical as an Indian student, international student, what I look is, the first thing is the cost of living, and the second thing is how secure is the environment. So if you can speak something about how secure is the campus, that will be really helpful.
Yeah, the campus is very secure. It's in a safe location and has good housing options. The city is overall a very secure city. In terms of job opportunities, San Antonio has big industry. It also is very close to Austin, Texas, where there is also extension of big industry. For example, Tesla is there. San Antonio itself has a lot of financial institutions and companies that offer various internship opportunities for students. And students from Texas A&M San Antonio have been availing those opportunities in the last few years. So it's very, very promising. Like Ankita said, they don't have to move somewhere immediately. They can pursue an internship or a practicum opportunity right there.
So when we talk about the internships, sir, so from college perspective, what is the help that will be provided to the students?
So the students will be provided with internship opportunities. They don't have to go out and
Okay.
hunt for
So the campus itself will be help with students to get the internships. Okay.
Yes. So we have a center called MACE Center for Experiential Learning. So this center works with companies and provides those opportunities. They do the contracts with the companies. So the student doesn't have to go knocking on doors looking for an opportunity. That it makes it very unique compared to a lot of other universities.
All right. Now, coming back to sir, the end of the day, every student wants to save the money because that's what they look for. So, what kind of advantages that student will have when it comes to, you might call it as scholarship or you might call it as some other fee structures, like if you can guide us, that will be really, useful for the students,
Yeah. So at Texas A&M San Antonio, the tuition is very, very less. It's relatively lower compared to the other universities in the region. So that's an advantage. The other is the university also provides a lot of scholarships and tuition discount opportunities. One of the things that it provides is a scholarship that a student can apply, including domestic and international students, to get this scholarship, and because of the scholarship, their tuition becomes in-state tuition.
So that is something, sir, when you say in-state, most of the students get confused. So what are the criteria for that? Any student can get in-state or, what exactly is in-state like?
Yeah. So in universities in the United States, there's something called in-state and out-of-state tuition. This is across all universities. So students that are from that state and that go to a state institution like Texas A&M San Antonio, they pay the in-state tuition. Students from outside of the state, and this applies to students from other states and international, they would pay out-of-state tuition, and that's the way tuition is structured. However, when they avail this scholarship opportunity that is available to all students, they receive the scholarship, they also receive automatically in-state tuition, and that's big savings for the students.
Now, as you know, most of the universities, especially Texas A&M, is a big group of institutions. Now, let's say these days, most of the students are looking for some kind of help with the incubation centers and all this kind of thing. So, are there any kind of advancements are being taken care at the school,
Yes. So, because Texas A&M San Antonio is part of the Texas A&M University system, there's a large incubation opportunity through the system. We work directly with the system office, and we provide opportunities for students to explore that.
So now I had one more thing, now Texas A&M is a very big group of institutions, right? So now, if a student is graduated from Texas A&M San Antonio, or if a student is graduated from Texas A&M Wesleyan, or any kind of Texas A&M, what kind of degree they'll get? They'll get it like San Antonio's degree or Texas A&M degree, right?
So they will receive Texas A&M San Antonio degree.
So there is nothing to do with holistically.
Not with College Station, not with the other universities. Each university gets their distinct diploma.
All right. Now I understand. This particular master's program. You got very good programs in the computer side. So now, do you guys also accept the people who are coming from non-IT background or non-technical background? Are you guys accepting this kind of people, or what is the method? Because see, sometimes as a student, I might have taken in my bachelor's non-IT background, but now I realized I want to get into IT sector. So do you guys accept? And if you accept, any other things which I needed or any other exams do I need to write?
Yeah, absolutely. So when a student comes from the same discipline, from undergraduate to master's, it's more direct. But when they're coming from a different discipline, absolutely, they're welcome to come to that new graduate program. And if there are some prerequisites that they have to be met, then they have to pursue that. But they're very welcome. They're encouraged to pursue that. There's no point in saying what I studied in undergrad is the same thing I have to study in graduate. So that is very welcome.
Right. Now the another thing what I have is how diversified is the campus? When it comes to the multicultural, how diversified is it?
So since the campus is relatively young, it's been in existence for 15 years. However, a lot has transpired in 15 years, and the campus is very diverse. One of the designations the campus has is called Hispanic Serving Institution, where there's at least 25% of the students are Hispanic. That designation exists for a lot of other Texas A&M campuses, including College Station. Also, on campus, there are students from different countries. From India, we have a good group of students, but there are students from a lot of other countries too. And this is growing every year.
Thank you, sir. Now, my next question is coming to the on-campus staying dormitories. Usually, people like from masters have a perception like on campus is going to be costly to live, so that's the reason they end up living off campus. So, how much is the cost? Is it affordable for the students, or is it going to be a costly for them?
Yeah, it's very affordable for students to be on campus because of Texas A&M San Antonio's location. It is not the same level of living in downtown, for example. So we currently have students from India that are living in the dorm. The university is building new dorms. It's building its second dorm right now that's scheduled to be finished this summer. And they also plan to have 2 more dorms to be built. But they are making arrangements for international students to reside there, where they can have cooking facilities. At the moment, there are no facilities, but that's coming into the plans.
That is something which will be really helpful for the people who are used to Indian food or something like that.
Yes, absolutely.
And are there any notable alumni from this school?
There are some alumni that are in industry right now. The alumni base is about 18,000 because of the youth of this university. But the base is growing, and the people that have been the notable alumni have been mostly in the area of business and technology. So those are the 2 areas that they represent.
That's it. Now, another thing, I know we help till the student gets the visa. Now, most of the students, what they feel is it's very important to understand the post-visa services also. So as soon as the student gets the visa, we hand it over to the university. So now, how exactly, is there any association is there where they will help? If you can talk little how exactly that works, that will be great, sir.
Absolutely. So once a student gets their visa, there are 2 elements that come into play. One is the international office at the university, and the other is the international student clubs or student association. So the international office will take care of the student, provide information on when to come, where to come, how to maneuver through the processes. And they are building that office stronger and stronger by the day, so they can provide the best services to our students. The other thing is, as I said, there's quite a few Indian students. An Indian Student Association is about to be created, and they usually would be in touch with the incoming students and help them integrate with the university.
So the international office, they get in touch with the student right after the admission letter is released. So when we start the I-20 process, from that time the international office is in touch with student.
Okay.
So it is nothing new that post visa they have to find someone else. The office is in constant touch with them. They help them with their dorms as well if a student needs to booking. So the complete process is taken care by the international office post that.
Yeah. Now, I did my master's from US. So, what kind of assistantship the students will be having? Might be RAs or GA. What kind of assistantship a student might get?
Yeah, so we have a graduate assistantship program at the university. So there is 3 types of assistantships. One is a general graduate assistantship. Then there's a graduate teaching assistant, and then there's a graduate research assistantship. So all these assistantships run through the College of Graduate Studies, and students have a mechanism to apply, and faculty would select the students, and then the students are issued an award letter. What comes with this assistantship is, whether it's a teaching assistantship or a research assistantship or a general assistantship, is the student would have a set of responsibilities they have to fulfill. They work with a faculty member, and at the same time, they also automatically get in-state tuition if they're a graduate assistant.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And graduate assistantships can be made possible ahead of time. So before the student actually comes to university, they can apply to the university for graduate assistant.
Now, now coming back to the English proficiency and all these things, I understand these days after COVID, most of the schools are accepting different kinds of proficiency exams. So, do you guys also accept other than IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, do you accept
We
it?
accept IELTS, we accept TOEFL, we accept PT, we accept Duolingo. IELTS we need 6, TOEFL we need 79 as a cutoff, for Duolingo it's 100, and for PT it's 59.
So, is it like GRE is mandatory for the students?
No, GRE GMAT is not mandatory requirement for us. If a student has done that, they can definitely submit it when it comes to the merit based and other scholarship. It might be helpful in their profile, but it is not a mandatory requirement for admission for us.
All right. So, thank you so much, sir. And do you want to say anything to the students who wants to apply to through the T College Days to San Antonio, which will be really great, really helpful for us, for both of you.
Yes. Again, thank you for this opportunity. And I welcome students to check out the university, Texas A&M University San Antonio. It's a wonderful place to study. It's a great city, very vibrant. It also has wonderful Indian food. If you're looking for Indian food in the city, you have that available. In terms of educational opportunities, the university has really good faculty, very engaging, has a lot of graduate assistantships and research opportunities that students can engage in. And also, there's a lot of internship opportunities and job placement. So please check it out. It's relatively cheaper to study at Texas A&M San Antonio compared to a lot of other universities. So you have great value for your money coming to Texas A&M San Antonio.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really honor to have you here, and it's really helpful to the students as well as the parents. So, students and parents, you can always reach us. T College Day. You can go to our website. We have across Telangana, as well as we are expanding. So please do reach us through tcolleges.com, and thank you so much, and thank you, Ankita. Thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.